Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh man, how is everybody? It has been the weekend. I hope you all had a good Memorial Day. I have both cats like right here. Simon is all over on the floor rubbing around, and Leo is right here. But they're very cuddly lately. Okay, excuse me. So I have so much to do. Come here, Simon, Leo. Fine, whoever you are. Come here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh man. I have a lot to do, and it's been really hard to do all this stuff with my back and stuff messed up. Um, Basically, what happened is I wrenched my back while shaving my legs, and he doesn't want me to pick him up. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby. He's purring too. They're both purring their heads off. Okay, so pardon me, I'm looking a lot. Unfortunately, with the way the injury is working, morning, Kesha. Happy Sunday. It's not Sunday, honey. It's Tuesday. But hi, Aries. But oh man, I know it feels like it should be like a not Tuesday, but yeah. So basically, what happened? I wrenched my back, and I'm pretty sure it pinched somewhere along the sciatic nerve, which is one of the most painful nerve pinches you can have. And it's shooting down my leg. It's really hard to kind of walk and stand and poop. Sitting is not. Right. There are kitties all over here right now. I don't know if you guys can see. Like Simon. Simon. There you go. But he is such a mama's boy. Such a mama's boy. Yes, it is Tuesday. Hello, kitty. It has been raining out all day. It's hot in here, actually. But it's been a lot on my body to have this going on. So last time I checked the time before falling asleep, it was Sunday evening. Yep. I know how that goes. I almost never know the exact day. Anyway, it is raining like crazy. Currently, it might not be raining. Hi, Simon, honey. He's just like, Mama, come here. Come here, baby. We're here. Oh, you're. Oh, are you stuck? That tape? Sticker? He's playing with the sticker. Whatever he wants to do is fine. Yes, Kesha, I believe it's in the U.S. But yeah, it's been raining. It's supposed to rain pretty much all week. But everybody is working or at school, and I have some routine back, guys. I am liking this routine. So we're gonna work on the sewing. I did some sewing yesterday. We're gonna work on some pants today. And then we're gonna go from there. I was hoping to tie-dye this week, but I kind of need to be able to go outdoors a little bit. Not have to, but it's nice. So I will get that eventually done. So I currently have black threading. I am making, I had enough fabric, and the pattern is everywhere. I had enough fabric to do a hoodie for myself. And it's a pullover, but it has a 6-inch zipper in the front. So I just have to finish that up. It just needs sleeves and the bottom part. So that one I'm not gonna worry about right now. What I'm gonna do is get the pants. So this is the other one I'm doing. This is for a customer. We have a Gryffindor PJ set. So we're gonna get this going. And we also have the My Little Pony thing, which I'm not doing at the moment because I have black thread in. So I'm gonna finish off the Harry Potter one and move on to the other one if I can. Sitting is the worst position for my back right now, but I have a lot to do. I need a little bit of it. I need a little bit of air. That's what I was looking for. Also, a bunch of masks are going to get done. I have a bunch of masks I got to do and things like that. So, but what we're going to do is kind of get this, get all this ribbing stitched up real quick. Oh, you know what? I'm going to switch my needle over. There should be a ballpoint in there. No, there's not. I need ballpoint needles. I have a bulging disc, a bunch of nerve, like a pinch nerve somewhere in there as well, and I have no screwdriver. Why do the cats make off with everything? There it is. It's down there. Not. Nice thing. Or, yeah, Leo. That would do it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in here for now. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I have a lot of issues. Let's say something. All right, let's get this in here. Because I am sewing with knit. I'm sweatpants right now because I was planning on wearing my shorts today, but they are still wet, so I had to run them again. I was super soaked this morning. Yes, I was. My bladder is weird. Sometimes it doesn't wet at all at night, other times it just floods. Oh, these pants. Hey Siri, what is the temperature outside? Oh, that's about as warm as it's muggy and of course the minute I sit down to actually do things, these two start going nuts. They were like super snuggly. What diapers do you wear, Robert? So my wrist is also really bad right now. I'm not exactly sure where to put my brace. Whoa! Things are okay this morning. Slowly but surely. Hopefully, gonna. This is the waistband. Okay. I was like, what one is this? It's a waistband. I'm not used to making things with medium. Yeah, what diaper do you wear? Oh, McKesson, yeah. McKesson's no offense, but I know McKesson stuff, but yeah, they suck. I'm assuming it's like is it an insurance covered diaper? Yeah, I quickly realized I would rather spend the money on the good ones because I have a lot of allergies. Yes, I'm grimacing. That's because I'm doing a motion with my wrist that hurts a lot. Yeah, Medicaid diaper suck. I do not. I wear a Megamax and I'm good. I should be doing mine while I'm at it, but I feel like I want to work on the customer stuff first, of course, because that's just how it goes. It goes. Wrist is really sore today. I've done a lot with my wrist. I have not been bracing it this weekend. Leo. No, you're not Leo. You're Simon. So, I do not need these ones right now. Waiting for the pacifier. Does that sewing machine make a lot of noise? No. Trust me. We're one of the quiet neighbors. No, this does not bug anybody. Like, it sounds loud to you guys, but nobody can hear it. We also don't have neighbors under or above us. We live in a townhouse, so we have both floors. All right. Now the people across from us, they're right part the apartment. But no, sewing machines aren't loud enough that people can hear them in another room or in another house. Sewing machines are pretty quiet. Okay, we gotta turn this inside out. This is awesome because yeah, that kind of happens. I'm kind of surprised they're mowing today. Like, it is rainy as fuck, and it's been raining for like 48 hours on and off. Well, no, that's not true. Because yesterday was supposed to rain, but it didn't really rain much. Here they come, Leo. Hang on, guys. I don't want you to break your ear. I hate renting. How much does the townhouse cost? It varies, but this one is about 1,000. We have a 4-bedroom, so it's 1,000. But typically around here, townhouses are anywhere between 1,000 and 1,200. Zero point to mowing right now. I'm kind of cracking up. All right, let's get this going here. Now that's not going to stretch right. I might need to shorten that a little bit. We got a little. We really don't have much stretch to it. I mean, that neckline is pretty perfect, so we've got a little bit. May shorten that just a tiny bit, though. That's a little too big. Well, yeah, Kansas is way cheaper than Long Beach. Kansas is much cheaper than most of them. Kansas is not incredibly cheap. We cut off like an inch. But the difference. Hi, Leo. Are you stuck? Wow. Well, if you're on Reddick, are you on disability? Because yeah, they changed that. A 1-bedroom here is still $600. But if you're on like disability and you have it like partially paid, it tends to be sometimes it's partially paid. Never seen one for that cheap. There used to be one around here that was like 5 something for like a studio apartment type thing, or like a studio was like 4. Yeah, so it's a little different. I'm assuming. I have to pin this to put stresses in certain spots. But also I have, we live with 3 people, so I had to move it before too long. But I'm sorry I'm yawning so much, guys. I have not been up for more. I've only been up for like an hour and a half. I got a little bit longer to sleep in this morning than I have. $13.50, yeah, exactly. That's the need that air. It's too hot. I'm in sweat. Stupid dumbass. Because that was all I had to clean at the moment, other than like going upstairs to find pants. All right. T-shirt or shirts are really like this type of shirt is so easy to make. It does not take long. It's normally it takes a little longer when I'm in a lot of pain. I have to go pantsless for a little while until my shorts are dry because this is just too hot. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm in desperate need of cleaning up my sewing room, but it's just I can't right now. It's just not a possibility. Not while my wrist and back are this bad. Wrist I can shape up a lot by just by bracing it. Back not so much. Yeah, it is. I don't know what the subsidized rates are around here because we don't qualify because I live with other people. Anyway, like I've all right. You fall down. Really need to there we go. One sleeve down, one more to go. And then a waistband, and then this is pretty much done shirt. I also have masks to make this week. So as y'all know, like I've been going to the craft store a little bit. The craft store and dollar store is pretty much all I'm going to right now. And I'm wearing masks, don't worry. But I discovered this past week that all the fabrics at Joann's currently smell like and have the pine cone crackle in it. And I was like, I should be okay. It's not the actual pine cone. No, that's not true. I was sewing my own mask, just trying out a new pattern. And sorry, I'm trying to. And it was really strong. Why are you stuck on it? Come on. All right. It was too strong. It was literally causing me to react. I have to now wash. I have to pretty much wash everything before I even like bring it in here. Oh, there's string in there somewhere. There you are. I'm exhausted. The rain is not helping matters at all. Kind of need that AC to kick on. It's really warm in here. Like our living room in general is like 70 degrees right now, but it's hot as balls in here. This room is always so much hotter. This one, I think I'm gonna go this way because that's where I'm. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? So I did some fabric dyeing yesterday, and I had to get a fabric kind of a pastel yellow. I think I did pretty good. It's a little more neon than I would like. But it's gonna have to work. I'm like, dude, I can't get it exact, so. Gonna have to work. It's either that or white. That is the options we have. So, if it looks too off, I'll just go get white and be like, look, this is what's gonna happen. Because it can't be any closer. This is why I like things that match black. Black and white. Either that or I'll just kind of call it good. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to match it. Like I'm looking at it, I think it'll go. I think. But if it doesn't, I'll just either bleach it or something like that. Because I don't have. I am really debating even when I can get fabric again, I'm really debating actually selling sewn things again. Like I might not really do it that often because it's just. Or I'm not gonna take. I think what I'm gonna do is not take orders that are like outside of the norm. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna offer PJs and it's gonna be a basic type of thing. Like, hey, we kind of got to go with a little bit of artist freedom with it, but this one is really gonna be a tough one to do. This next one, not this one. This one's super easy because the person literally is like, I'm a medium. Here's my length. There you go. Super easy. But when it gets to the point of I want this, I want that, I need this, that's where I get it's really hard. And you know, I don't like charging extra for that, but it's like, hey, if I have to do all this extra work for it, I have to charge. And I don't think I charge enough for this one, in all honesty. Except for the fact that this poor person ordered right before, COVID hit. So, well, not right before, but yeah, right before, before COVID hit. And that's where the problem came in, is that it was really hard to get a hold of all this shit. Not to mention this order, it's just doomed. Like this order has been doomed Because, like, you know, my fabric was stolen off my porch. I never received this order from Canada that I was supposed to order. I actually need to probably contact Etsy about that. I always know which one is coming because, well, I know when Leo's coming. Because he can actually wear his collar with a belt. And it's good to know when he is. He's a little shit. Simon can't wear a collar. He's just got too many skin issues. I cut you little shit. And then this is pretty much done. The only thing I'm going to go in and do after this is I stitch down the neckline a little bit. Like, Mommy, you closed my window. Yes, I did. But I'll show you guys kind of in a minute as soon as I finish the neckline. And the neckline does not have to be done, but it looks better when it's done. Do I have enough bobbin? I don't think I do. Actually, that one went a little shorter than I wanted it to, but that's okay. I do like to stitch down the neckline because otherwise it folds up. I don't like that, but I have to roll more bobbin here. I think more bobbin anyway. Hi, Leo. Hi, Simon. Yeah, that's not enough to even finish this neckline now. Especially when I'm doing a stretch stitch. But yeah, I'm really thinking that the only thing I'm going to put back up for sale is like onesies, maybe. Because onesies are pretty easy to do. But I'm really re-evaluating things. Like, I mean, there's not a chance that I won't do some custom things, but there is a chance that I will. But for the most part, it's we'll see. Please, enough thread to finish my garment. Yes, I know I pressed the button. See, I don't know how much time I can sit here right now today. It's like I've not been incredibly good about actually resting my back. because I get so bored and it's like I can't just sit around and do nothing. I mean, Andrew and I have been enjoying watching Star Trek together, The Next Generation. He actually is watching it with me. Like, there are times where he poo-poos it, but then the minute it's on, he kind of sits down and watches. And he's like, yeah, I used to watch this with Mom. And I'm like, then how come you always poo-poo it with me? Like, I love Star Trek, especially The Next Generation and Voyager. Voyager is one of my favorites. So he's been watching it with me, which has been really cool. I'm really enjoying that. So Anna's lunches smell amazing. In the crock pot. Oh yeah, and all those of you who don't know, my sound card on my computer has gone out. So that's nice. And that is done. The shirt is done. This particular, like, I don't mind doing PJs like this. Like, the shirt is all good. Daily pics guaranteed on Instagram. We go RVing. That's awesome. I like that. Here's the sweatshirt portion. Just my mother and father-in-law. My mother-in-law and father-in-law. They're kind of starting to live their no kids life. You know, they moved out to Montana a couple of years ago, and I miss them desperately. But they bought an RV, basically, well, fifth wheel, but they bought an RV because their plan is to snowbird, because in Montana it gets really super cold. So their plan is to snowbird and stuff and travel throughout the year. This summer, they're spending the summer out in Yellowstone, and they're working at the general store there in Yellowstone. And living out of their RV. There's a chance that they're going to take Andrew's grandmother with her, but right now, with all that was going on with COVID and stuff, they opted to not have her come this time, this trip. And they left the dog with her as well. She's pretty old, but like her son lives right there too. So he helps take care of her throughout when they're gone, and stuff. So it's really, really cool. Like they're finally getting to do this, and I'm trying to decide if I should keep going. Like I'm having tingling in my leg and everything. So listen, if you guys are gonna run, hello Simon. Hey baby, come here. Where are you? Hi baby. But they're enjoying it, you know, and they fixed it up. Like this RV looks good. And they're just traveling the country, and they're like, you guys need to rent an RV and come visit us sometime. I'm like, that would be amazing. but where they're staying right now, like tonight, where they stayed last night, just this beautiful, like they're where they like behind them. You look and there's a lake, and then there's just mountains, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous. Now Andrew and his brother both grew up in like Montana, South Dakota type, or not South Dakota. So they miss it so much. But it's a wonderful thing that his parents can travel, and it gives us vacation opportunities. Like, hey, we're gonna rent something, and you know. Okay, boys, they're just so crazy. They do this every morning. I should not be surprised at all. Oh, that's handy. That's handy. That makes my life a little easier. And then down I go. I shouldn't be sewing today, but I gotta get this done. If I can get this order done, and then I can get the other one worked on tomorrow and the day after. Like, I gotta get a couple of different orders going. Oh shit. I'm not in the right seam. Excuse me. But yeah. Always go over the this poor pattern. I need to buy this pattern again. When it's like $1 again, I need to buy like 3 copies of this. Just like, give me the pattern. Because I go through it quickly. But yeah. Now I'm really debating if I'm gonna keep on with the level of sewing orders I did. I think I might do a thing where like I do one a month. Kind of like a commission-based type of deal in a way. Like, hey, I've got one slot open for this month, type of deal. I'm not gonna do that till after like the world is opened up. I think what I'll do is push through and finish this, and then I'll be done for the day. Is what I'm thinking. I don't know why I did that when I'm going right back over. feel you there, Kasha. I did for bed too. What I'm gonna go ahead and do real quick while this is small is kind of go off of where. No, not gonna show up. I'll make a tag though. When I do the waistband, I'll do a tag. Easier that way. Well, I guess that really doesn't matter, but I'm gonna put it anyway. Boys, what are you doing? I think I'm gonna have to turn that AC down to 70 just for the sheer factor of it's so muggy that I need that. I actually did this right for once. But literally, these go so quickly, it's not even funny. Pants are easy. Like, I mean, we've been at this for 45 minutes. And it's not that bad. It just goes fast. Pants, these things are like super easy like this. They're just fast. It takes me a couple hours. I plan about 4 hours from start to finish for each thing. Follow my parents on Instagram. Question is, which one do I follow them on? Because they don't really know I go by Kai. And all of mine are like good scooters. I need to make my in-laws RV shirts. So we discovered something yesterday about Simon. But the thing we discovered about him is that we don't think he's been drinking enough water. And I don't know if you guys knew, I mentioned this a lot. I don't know if I've mentioned this at any point, but he gets this thing where he'll wake up out of a dead sleep in the evening and just like limp. Like he looks like he's in a lot of pain. And I started kind of researching it. And yes, it's most likely either a muscle cramp or his legs falling asleep. And part of that can happen if they're not getting enough water. Of course. Well, come to find out, he's really not wanting to drink out of their dish that we have. We have one of those, it's called a Cadit water flower thing. And it's like a recycling the water and running type of deal, which Leo is fine with. He loves moving water. But Simon is a little bit different. And he yesterday was like acting funny. And then he basically was like demanding a cup of water. I had a cup from the night previously out on the out by the couch, and he was like trying to get into it. He tried to dump it over, and so I got up and I got a cup, and he just went nuts. I got a cup of water. He went crazy. He drank for like a minute and a half straight without stopping. I'm like, So I experimented and I got a bowl of water out, and like seriously, this cat is just drinking nonstop. I'm like, I think my poor cat hasn't been getting enough water. So we're gonna look into probably getting a few dishes around the house, because he does spend a lot of time like up in my room. He loves sleeping by my bed and stuff. He just likes it up there. Not to mention it's free of his brother for the most part, which is his brother just gets on his nerves sometimes, you know. And so I think we're gonna have to put out a couple of water dishes. So I got a bowl last night. We have like a mixing bowl type of thing. It's a small one, but it's perfect for them. And they literally drank about a third of it yesterday. When I got up this morning, about a third of it was gone. So that tells me, and I watched Simon a lot. He was just drinking like crazy out of it. So I think we're going to have to up the water sources. It's kind of funny when you have a cat, you have to really like, cats are particular animals. And this, you have to do things like, I'm going to probably put water up in my room. Simon, did you find a pile? So cute. I love this cat. I need to make an Instagram or something for these two because they're so cute. Did you find the pile? But he didn't have any of that leg issue happening last night, which I'm like, So I was gonna call the vet and ask them about it today, but because I think it's the water. I think we've had it figured out, and I'm gonna really work on his water sources a bit. Probably not put any in here, but maybe I'll do one in the kitchen, one in the living room, and one up in like my upstairs. In my room, there's a perfect spot for it. And I'll just get like a vinyl mat thing that like put down. The only reason I say a vinyl mat is because Leo plays in the water. He likes the water moving, so if it's still water, he'll stick his paw in it first. Or at least almost finish it. After this, we have technically 4 things left to do, actually, because I have to do elastic. But I usually include the waistband as There we go. Now we focus over. Did I get 1 inch left? What I do is I just measure the elastic itself. Kind of basically, you only need like a 1/4 inch extra, so you fold over about 1.25 inches. And with fleece, you don't really have to flip over and do a turn and turn, it's called. Basically what I do is I line that up where I need it, flip it over. I could measure, but this is faster. There goes my shorts are done, and there goes my pattern falling away. If we do anything else after this today, it'll be getting this hoodie ready. Try a thing, I think. It's a custom hoodie, which I'm happy to do. Like, that's the type of custom I like to do. And it was nice. I found some pricing stuff too, which is great. All right, let's find my back. Is this one? Okay. Hi, Leo. He loves his moms. Leo does absolutely adore his mama too. Just think it's not just something. Leo absolutely loves his moms. Yes, he does. Looks like I'm just going. A little bigger is always better. And what I will do is probably I will finish off the leg first and go from there. What you see, baby? I typically leave about 4 inches open, depending on the day. Alright. Now, what I typically do, I have to find my measuring tape real quick, but what I typically do with this is I just measure my stretch, when it's stretched up to 34 inches. I don't know where my measuring tape is. I really need to make myself a little guide for this because it's so much easier. Oh, there it is. Ah! And I'll just measure from here down to that point. And what I do is I stretch it. And I add a little bit extra. Which it ends up being, this piece is currently 25 inches. So about 2/3 of it. Some elastics stretch better than others, or farther. Sometimes you need less. But with 1 inch, I typically do about the same, 2/3. There's it is. Let me thread it through. Oh, I was going to do the legs. That's right. I forgot. Oh, well. I forgot to add the tag, but I can still. And here comes my ring. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clip on the end so it doesn't go too far in. There it goes. Always try to get these through the seams, especially on these because the seams are so thick. Come on, there we go. So make sure it's not at all kinked, or not kinked. And I think what I'm gonna do this time is typically I'm gonna overlap it a little bit with this side. Looks so tiny at first, but maybe I'll just put this one. So we're not sewing through elastic and overlap it. And I'm gonna be a little bit sneaky about it here. Go ahead and go down here. This back here is really neat. Oh, thinking through all this, what this would be. I mean, I need to remember that it comes through a little bit on the back, so I need to remember to stitch it every way. Kind of just, but that will tell where the back is as well. So I hope that was. Uh-oh. That's. I forgot. All right. Something close. So 34 would be. So we need it to need it. Oh yeah, that's gonna be plenty big. It stretches up to 20 something inches. Like, yeah, that's plenty. It looks fine. All right, one more stitch because I missed a little teeny nook and cranny. And then we can go sew the end. All right, I'm gonna do this. And then we have to do the legs. Sew on the cuff. And listo. Which I probably won't do much more than that today because I'm just so much things. Where's the inside? I always do the seams on the maybe not. No, that's perfect actually. That's perfect. Ah. All right, so there's that one. Pretty. But hey, only an hour and just finish this up. But it really only took me about 2 hours total for this one. The other one is a different story. There's that one. Now we can just sew it, and then it'll be all done. Frankie, welcome to the club. It's kind of that type of day around here as far as the weather goes and stuff like that. I'm just not feeling real great. I kept waking up a lot. Ow! Can't hit it. Why do I keep trying? That wrist is not making that motion. I gotta find my brace. But I'm trying to decide which theme I kind of want to go with for my water bottle. But might do like a Star Wars Baby Yoda theme or something like that. I don't know. My kid does that. I don't want to do a ton of the stuff that I have to print. Yeah, those are done. Order, get shipped out. Okay, one to go. And then a lot of masks. I think I'm gonna throw my through the machine right now too, because then I'm done with my black thread for a while, and I can switch it out to white tomorrow. This looks good. This looks awesome. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Let's get ready to go. Yes. Here we go. Why does that look like just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cut this. It was gonna be too long. Did I cut both of those? All right, let's check this one out. Because I want to say on my cup on the full bike. Yeah, that'd be right. So basically, I think this one should sneak more. Oh yeah, that's all it needs is this one. Ta-da. Okay, cool. I have extra. Which is fine. Which I'm fine with. I just have to go cut my sleeves now. I don't know what I did with my sleeves. I don't know why I did two. I did two. What I do have to do is mark my central. Get on there. Might just cut that off and do, or I'll just save it for another time when I do another hoodie for myself. Okay. I am so warm in this room, it's ridiculous. A lot easier if I get this inside. Yeah. I will look in a minute. Not that I'm gonna wear this anytime soon, but I have it. It's gonna be a lighter weight jacket hoodie thing. And I didn't just want to let the fabric go to waste. So I had to do something with it. This is how you know I'm not feeling well when my brain is constantly trying to reverse everything. Oh, bottle was delivered. Let me go grab it. Here it is. Here it is. Take a look at this. It's nice and hefty. Yes. I also got the nipples for it as well. For the so it comes with a sleeve. That is perfect. This is just perfect. Thank you both. Thank you so much. Not use Sport Top with hot liquids. I'm not planning on putting hot liquids in this. This is literally a bottle that I can just take with me everywhere. So you just pop it out and pop it in. So this is the top, but this also will fit the, it will also fit the bottle nipples and the cobbler spout, which is one, I got those yesterday. They're actually in here. I got, I'm totally pounded again. Oh. Hang on. This is pretty cool. Like, I might actually use this as well. We'll see. Like this part. Like, I'm mainly planning on the nipple itself, but if I can handle this. Go back. Oh, that's because that's stuck. Get out there. There we go. Ta-da. That's super nice. I really like it. That is awesome. Thank you so much. It's so worth it. And that's like the perfect size. 22 ouncer. And if I decide to, like this, oh, this comes off easier than the other one. The plan is to actually do a decoration on this one with vinyl, but this is also handy. The other thing I could do if I really wanted to is to cut it handle like on here somewhere, like, you know. But yeah, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Bo. Love it. Love it, love it. This is awesome sauce. Guys, I can't, like, Pura is an awesome brand. How about I pulled it all the way down? I can pull it back up. Yeah, I love this brand. They do really good quality things. And it's nice and sturdy. It's insulated, so it shouldn't sweat too much on the vinyl. Although I haven't had an issue with vinyl coming off from sweating at all. So right there. I got to decide my theme, and I haven't decided that yet. So I want to grab, real quick, I got to find where I put the arm pieces for this. Probably right over here. What did I do with my arm pieces? Over here somewhere, and I just missed it. No, no. Maybe I didn't cut them. Maybe they're right here. Hold on. No, that's flannel. Must not have cut them. I have it right here. Unless I just dropped them somewhere, which I could have. But anyway, let's get to this. Absolutely love the bottom. Okay, measuring tape. Where did you go? There it is. Now, I'm a weird person. 8 inches is about max. Okay, so 8 inches. I do a 6-inch cup by 8 inches, which is definitely narrower. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will text just in case you know what to do. There you are. Okay. So I measured down 6 inches and over 8. So first things first is 8. And then down 6. Oops, I just cut a little bit of my, I just cut a tiny bit. Oh, I just measured a little bit wonky actually. doesn't really matter. One is lined up better than the other. I just go back to sleep. That's what my body wants right now. So just go back to sleep. Leo. Anna, is that you or Leo? Yeah. Hang on. She's here putting shit on me. I thought it was a cat, but she just had her headphones in. Look at. Alrighty, here we go. Why she's not answering. Ow! Oh, cute. So lucky. Yeah, I had to think about it. It took a long time before Simon was willing to let us pet him. It took a couple of months before he really was like okay with things. Leo was a different story, but okay, those are done. We'll sit outside. Let me put this together. So exhausted. It is going to be a chill day for me. Oh, shit. Is that with you? Yeah, that's with you. Okay. I'm also a little bit nauseous because of the heat. I'm gonna drink some tea. Okay. It's one of those days where it's like my body just needs to rest, and that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and stretch those. I really probably shouldn't even be doing this, but I want to get it done so that I can switch out the thread tomorrow. But yeah, today is definitely a rest day. Ow, my hip. My hip is doing a pop, 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 pop. With the bigger ones, you have to pin it more. So instead of just pinning the centers, I have to pin the quadrant, the other quadrants. Sorry, my hip is trying to pop out of place. So as soon as I get up, I'm gonna pin. Here's the one with the seam. Start it over here just so I know. I don't want to risk missing that seam. Half inch. I'm not looking forward to getting up because my hip is out of joint right now. Or it's working on being out of joint. It's gonna pop as soon as I get up. Alright. Two more things. I have a bunch of strings here I need to cut. And they're on the inside, but oh well. I'll cut them. And my hip hurts. Sleeves are super easy because it really doesn't require any pins. Unless you're not as experienced on it. Yeah, I know I'm not though. He's so happy because Hannah's down here. He's like, my human, my person. He loves Hannah. Also, she's doing things. He likes it when people are like moving around with stuff. So, okay. This hurts. I know this has not been a long stream today, but I can't keep going much. I gotta rest this. Pain is just getting worse and worse. I was hoping when I got up this morning and it wasn't horrible that it was gonna be okay. But no, it's bad still. So still more resting. Okie dokie. Let's get all the threads and we'll turn this one around and show you guys this one. A lightweight fleece hoodie. It's not going to be like a winter coat. I mean, granted, I don't wear winter coats typically. But let me go ahead and get this trimmed up here. Got a couple of strings that need to come off. And here, little strings. Those are also going to work themselves out a little bit because I had to redo the zipper a little bit. But it's just a nice little pullover hoodie, but it does have a zipper front. Especially when you're headed to the trash room and the diapers and bag, I'm not touching it. I don't expect her to touch my diapers. She just needs to be a bitch. And I've had some issues this week. But there's that. So that's done. I'm really not looking forward to doing it. I will get a lot of views from it. How's the back? Bad. Not happy. Cranky. Everything is. I'm in a lot of pain. Let's just say that. Because right now my hip is not in the joint. And I'm not looking forward to getting up right now. But it's going to get a lot of use. We're going to decorate it in the next couple of days, but I have to decide on a theme still, but yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close off stream. I'm going to have to rest. I can't like hold my eyes open. So that's the plan, is to go get some rest. At the back, it's mostly, the thing is, the back itself is not horrible. The back does spasm, but it's the nerve that's pinched that hurts because it's going all the way down my leg, which is annoying that it's going down my right leg because right now my left leg is out of joint. So I have to pop it back in. So it's going to be crazy. Anyway, so. All right, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Have an awesome afternoon, guys. Bye-bye.